The man ties the wealthy woman to the bed, and she excitedly assumes he is about to try some new kind of thrill with her. Unexpectedly, the killer pulls out pufferfish toxin and injects it straight into her neck with a single needle. This substance is terrifying. It paralyzes the muscles while keeping the victim fully conscious, leaving the woman completely at his mercy. Jonathan then lifts the insole of his shoe and takes out a portable pistol hidden inside. After effortlessly eliminating several bodyguards downstairs, he quickly returns upstairs and begins forcing the wealthy woman to reveal the password to her laptop. At the same time, police officer Tom, who is still wrapped up in a warm moment with his girlfriend, suddenly receives a call from a colleague. It turns out the police have received a report stating that the wealthy woman has already been found dead in her home. When the officers arrive at the scene, they discover not only that the wealthy woman is dead, but that all 10 of her fingers have been severed. Officer Johnny is utterly baffled. The killer did not take anything valuable, yet deliberately left behind a mysterious painting at the scene. What exactly is his objective? Back at the police station, technicians discover from the woman's email that she had connections with the richest man in the area. At the same time, Johnny notices that within the painting left by the killer is an abbreviation of the tycoon's corporate headquarters. It appears the killer is deliberately revealing his next target. Johnny immediately takes his partner and heads to the tycoon's company. To their surprise, security personnel stop them, claiming that the building is protected by the most advanced security system in the world, making infiltration impossible. But at that very moment, alarms suddenly begin to blare, and the water pressure inside the building rapidly drops. It's the killer. He has infiltrated the building through the water pipes. Moments later, the killer cuts open the pipeline, climbs out, changes his gear, and heads straight toward the target office. One security guard notices the killer's footprints, but before he can react, he is taken out. Detective Johnny hears the noise and immediately rushes toward the killer's direction. He soon spots the killer inside a room, and the killer slowly lowers his gun. But at that very instant, the killer suddenly throws a bomb. A violent explosion erupts on the spot. By the time Johnny recovers and gets back on his feet, the killer has already vanished. Johnny's partner Tom rushes over after hearing the blast and happens to encounter the escaping killer. Tom instinctively opens fire and manages to wound him. Just as Tom prepares to pursue, he realizes too late that he has underestimated the killer's true strength. In the end, the killer successfully escapes through the pipeline. But how could a top-tier assassin possibly tolerate a failed operation? After hastily treating his wounds, he turns his gaze toward Johnny and the others.